So welcome back. We are on day 2. And first things first, I realized I misspelled my wandering blue. I was rewatching my video, so I gotta fix that real quick. I don't know. I gotta edit the tag. Maybe I'll just put a new tag on it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was just typing away and not paying attention. There we go. Our wandering blue is good. Let's put these back up. So this is what we got at the very end. Row H, third river. I'm guessing it's a clue. Alright, so we'll leave it in our clue spot as our first clue. Let's check out the kitty cat. I guess you can pet him. What if you pet his tail? That's cool. Alright, so day 2. First things first. Let's water all our plants because then we'll rack up some will to explore points as well. Alright, I'm just going to move a couple around. Spread them out a little bit because some of them are crowded up. There you go. Let's see. Put you up here. Alright, I think we're doing a little better. It's still a little crowded, but let's get them. I like the little organization of everything, you know? Are we out of water? I was like, are we out of water? Alright, I'm going to go through, water all our plants up one good time. And then, you know what? We might not get will to explore points if we're already full on will to. So I guess we'll water them as we need to kind of make our way through. Spread y'all out too, man. Not too close. Gotta stretch out a little bit. So let's go ahead and explore somewhere. We can go to actually, where's that meat place? Meat Hop. I'm kind of curious to see what it is. On the outskirts of Meat Hop Village, I pass a large, attractive villa, which would not look out of place in the Swiss Alps. A number of people are lying in basket chairs on the veranda. They are well dressed but very pale. One lady has a painful sounding cough. I pass a discreet metal sign, Westmoreland Sanatorium. Of course, these are invalids receiving therapeutic treatment for their tuberculosis. So that's all. It's just a creepy little village, I guess. So please bear with me on the audio too. I've got a decent little mic set up, but as I get into this, I'm learning more as well. I edit my stuff in Audacity, but I'm still trying to regulate, and I have an echo in my room. I don't have that nice solid setup yet, but I'm getting there. So I imagine as I go along in videos, the quality will improve. So let's water some plants. Actually, let's get a customer in here. Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demissus and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Bro, I'm about to throw him out of my shop. How dare he? Alright, so Apis demissus, and he is probably going by the little scientific names under them. Instead of making my job easier and saying, Let me get a Butterdale or something. So let's look through and see if we can find it. Apis demissus. Ah, there we go. Some Gandhi root. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Alright, let's put my map up, get it out of the way. I'm gonna shut my drawer because I don't trust this guy. It's that weird little beard he's got. Alright, now we gotta find this. So what do we have? I'm looking at these right here. Maybe what we need. Let's examine it. The leaves are coarse to the touch, and this said the rough leaves can be an irritant. So I think this is what he's gonna need. And let's see. Gandhi root. We'll put a label on that. And we've learned, or we got some information about meek dew, whatever that is. Alright, let's go ahead and put a label on this so we don't forget. It is Gandhi root. I wonder if that's one whole word. Yeah. Check my spelling this time. Alright, we'll give it a purple tag. Gandhi root. Okay. Well, it looks like we can go explore again. Let's see what we can find. So there'll be a whole lot of exploring in between customers because I think you need to use the wheel to explore while you've got it. And then let's check out Raven Glass over here. An expanse of water surrounds the coastal hamlet of Raven Glass, which sits on the estuary of 3 rivers. My librarian friend Simone tells me the Romans once used this as a naval port. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and water some plants. Which I think these were... Okay, I guess we'll keep going anyway. Trying to get it like, I guess it won't water it if it doesn't need watered then, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Still figuring out the watering mechanics. If you gotta be like at a certain angle above it or like height or I don't know. Alright, oops, I didn't even drop it there. Pushes all my plants around. Okay. Let's explore again and then we'll check on another customer. Because you gotta balance that, you know, get your customers in here too. Ooh, Grisdale Forest. Well, let's look at this rustland right here first. A church looms before me, its cold stone walls and stained glass windows seem both inviting and off-putting in equal measure. An eerie silence seems to surround this place, but there is little else of interest. So it is a creepy church, but I wonder what's in that forest. Maybe we can go check it out after. Alright. Let's see if we got any customers. Ah, the postman. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. Zoom in on that. Some of that cursive gets hard. Yeah, I guess it's tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Duncan. So let's go there. Slate mine a hard knot. See if we can find it. Alright. Look around for hard knot. Alright, here we go. Hard knot is right here. So I try to click on the icons right there. I guess like not the name or nothing, you know. Let's see. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Oh, remember? Our love lock plant, the clavalium, can unlock any lock. So, we have not identified that officially. We're about to. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, let's check out our book for the clavalium. Okay, so heart-shaped leaves, that's what we need to look for. Those don't look quite heart-shaped. Let's see. And we might not have it. We might have to go find it still. Because we've learned about it, but I don't see any that could be that. Let me see. Yeah, we might just have to come back to this because I don't see any that are heart-shaped leaves. So, we'll come back to hard knot because we might get some clavalium from a customer or something, you know, so we'll go ahead and leave and go back to the shop. And then when we find some, we will definitely be back to pop that lock. Alright, let's see who's here. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Some fox button. Let's see what we got. What is the fox button? An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. Look at this. Let's look at this first and see. I don't think that's it. Let's look at these ones. I think this might be it. Let's try it. See what he says. So we figured out fox button. Nice. We better label that. And we got Brimlock to put in our book. Alright, let me go ahead and make sure I write that down right. Fox button. Alright. Let me get my labels out real quick. I guess we're gonna keep, well, we can go explore again. Well, let's look at that forest he was talking about. Grisdale, I don't know. We'll give it a look and see. As soon as I step off the road, two members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. Well, there goes that. Maybe I'll check a different part of it. See if it gives me the same message, you know? Alright, who do we got for customers? Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin blue. Let's see if we've got any harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Very interesting. This would work perfectly if I've got it. Let me look at my plants and see. So it's a bushy blue flower. I don't know if this is it. Let's see. I wonder if you like inspect it, does it give you different or is it the same? It only gives you one tip, I guess. I don't think this is it though. Oops. Let's put this back up, open this back up. I don't know. No, that's not it. That was the lemon dandy. I don't really know. Well, let's see what she says if we give her this and it's wrong. I'm just curious. I need to be more careful. That wasn't harlequin blue. I must be better prepared next time. So that gave me, I don't know what happens when that gets full, but at least now we know. Blue flowers, light airy scent. So let's open our book back up. Harlequin blue. Oh yes, I guess it does resemble light scent. But see, there ain't really much to go by. You're just guessing and hoping you're not wrong. So we're gonna give this to her and see. Alright, so we're gonna definitely label that one. But there's like some, if you don't have them, you can go search around, which might make your customer wait there at the window while you're gathering up wills to explore and all that good stuff. So, but it's cool. We're figuring it out. So I got Shimmerlung. It's a weird looking, but let's go ahead and add a label to that. That way we know. Alright. Harlequin blue. Okay. Let's shut this, put our labels back up. And I say we go explore real quick. Maybe we'll get lucky. I do want to see if I click on another part of the forest, do they still threaten me? Oh yeah. So the same thing, as soon as I step off the road, two members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest and I'm not welcome here. Alright, so oh, here we go. What is this? Oh, a shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. I think I gotta put these back together or something. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Alright. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go. It's like a little puzzle. Alright, let me just put my mind to work here. Okay. They're starting to come together now. Alright, I figured it out. So, you gotta... Oh, there's a hint button, I guess. So, we get stuck. So I think what happened if you mess up enough times, that that little rising dread down here, it mess you up. And I think that's what happened. But our mind is whole again. So... it was interesting there. Alright, here we are, still day 2. Let's go ahead and check on our customers. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. Oh, look at that. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Alright. Let's see. Mary's breath. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person could be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants. But the practice fell out of favor. Mary's breath. So we've got, I'm thinking this one. It's a big old waxy leafed, smooth waxy leaves. So I think those are, let me look at this just in case. Yeah, so these are veined leaves. I'm pretty sure this is it. Let's see. Ah, dang, it wasn't. There's no more really the wide waxy leaves. Maybe it is this one, because it does look like you can see little veins in there maybe. Well, let's give it a shot. Ah, okay. So we identified that as Mary's breath, and we got a letter. First, let's label that before we dive into this letter. Mary's breath. Raise breath. Gotcha. Put these up. I don't mind being friends with the sisterhood. That could come in handy. At least they'll let me in their forest, because I know there's good stuff in there for sure. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale, I still don't know it, but anyway, we'll say Grisdale Forest. A mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Okay. So, let's see what we can do for them. Alright, I'm going to put this up in one of my letters, close the book up, go ahead, and we'll travel to the forest and see what we can do. I shall be back, cat. I try showing the sisters the letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Bro. And they still give me the whole spiel about this is their forest. So maybe I need to go to that church first. But we'll have to water some plants, get us a little more points built back up. I need to put some irrigation in here, you know? Little drip lines or something. But then again, sometimes just watering plants with an old watering can is therapeutic, you know? Alright, there we go. Let's go check out that church again. Maybe we will, we'll see. Church looms before me. It's cold stone walls. The same thing. There's nothing here. So I probably have to click on one of the other places around there. I'm guessing. Maybe like right here. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll explore around here, and I'm sure one of these places I'll be good. We'll find out. Let's see if we got any customers though. Isidore Burbage. Oh, this guy, man. I'm this close to reporting you half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. I need to give him some of that poison. You know, they say you want your customers to come back. Some of them, maybe. I could probably do without this guy, but let's see. We could give him, what does it say? Butterdale or Meek Dew. Let's see what Butterdale does. Found growing in clumps on valley sides, has been used to cure skin rashes. So that would probably help him. But let's look at Meek Dew and see what we can get out of that. Beautiful flowers made up of smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant. It's difficult to care for. It may be pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Man, I really want to give him that. But, hey, what kind of person would I be if I didn't take care of my customers? So, let's get him some Butterdale. Alright, which we haven't uncovered yet, but dark green leaves can be stewed. The flowers smell buttery to some. Let's look. Here's some dark green leaves, I think. light buttery scent. So this is probably the Butterdale. He's lucky this time. Next time, I might give him something to take care of it all. Alright, Storian dark red fruit should not be ingested. So another little plant we've opened up. Let's go ahead and name this one right here, Butterdale. So that way we're good and we've got it. Butterdale, let me make sure I spelled that right. I'm pretty sure it's good. Okay. Let's go see if we can explore one more run. So I don't know. Do we want to go maybe back here to this little... That's what I'm thinking. Let me try that. Same thing, man. The sisters are kicking me out, so we will figure out where to go to link up with these sisters soon. But for now, we'll end day 2, and we're getting a little further along. So this is right here. Good night, little kitty, and I will see y'all next time. Oh, I forget. Here we are. So maybe every night we'll get one of these cards, which are the little clues. So here we go. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustlin, south of Crinkle Crags. So all of these are clues, and let's see, the book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure. And after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. So that's what we'll start looking at these clues on next playthrough and see if we can't locate these spots on the map and see what we can uncover. So now until next time, y'all.